Lately I've been feeling like we should just show it all. Been holding hands, do it all. Shed a couple tears, do it all. Never let them see you sweat. I know you like it when I kiss your neck.
Go.
On vacation.
Go, hun. Go.
What it be, what it do, what it don't. Yep, I'm in the hospital. I got here yesterday. I was having a lot of chest pains. I had been experiencing chest pains for the last 3 days. So my aunt convinced me to come on and come to the hospital. Well, first I had called the 24-hour nurse line on my insurance card, and I told the lady the symptoms I was having. She had also encouraged me to come on and come to the hospital just to let them check me out, because I had also been experiencing having a lot of fever, and it was hard for me to break the fever, but I finally had got the fever to break. I was having severe headaches as well. So yesterday I came to the hospital. They checked me in about 10 o'clock yesterday. I had no idea when I came I was going to be staying. So when I got here, they did an EKG, they did a CAT scan, and then they did an X-ray. And they came back and told me, Miss Taylor, you have pneumonia. We're going to have to keep you. I was like, what? I was like, I didn't expect to be staying here. I need to leave. You know, I was like, I have kids. They was like, well, do you have anybody can watch kids? I said, yeah, my husband, but I was like, I feel fine other than, you know, my chest hurts when I breathe. The problem I was having is when I take deep breaths, I will have sharp pains. It actually started, y'all know we have a flight of stairs in our house. So when I walk up and down the stairs, I noticed my heart just starts pounding really, really fast if I have to go downstairs to get something. And then I start breathing, you know, real fast. And then that's how I knew my heart was hurt, chest was hurting. It was hurting on the left side. So then what I started doing is just walking up the steps really, really slow, one step at a time. And I'm like, now this is not normal. Usually I can just run up and down the stairs and run down and run back up. So I knew then it was real. I went to 2 different urgent cares. Well, let me back up. I actually got up at 4 o'clock that morning and got to the emergency room at 5:10. It was so many people here at 5:10. I was just like, I don't have the energy to wait in there with all those people. So I prayed about it. I came back home, went to sleep, got up about around 8 o'clock, and the urgent care that's down the street from our house opened up at 9:30. I went there, got there. The lady said, oh, our doctor is out of town this week. We're not taking any new patients. So then I went to the next urgent care. Got up there a little bit after 9. The lady told me, ma'am, all of these people are ahead of you. She said, we probably won't be able to see you till 12 o'clock. And she was like, and you would have to go ahead and check in and you have to stay here. So that meant I was going to have to stay there for almost 3 hours just to wait. And then they couldn't even help me. And I told her I was having chest pain. And she was just like, well, these are the people. So if you want to wait, I said, no. Something told me, go back up to the hospital, go to the emergency room. So I went back to the same hospital that I had already went earlier that morning at 5. I prayed about it. I said, Lord, you know, let this work when I go this time. When I got here, wasn't that many people sitting. Because you could see from outside, it wasn't that many people sitting in the emergency room waiting area. As soon as I walked in and I told them that I was having chest pain, them people called me back there immediately and they got to working on me. So I thank God, because I had prayed about it and asked him, where can I go next? Because after I was turned, down at the last urgent care. But I don't want to over exert myself. What y'all see here, this is an oxygen. They got me on oxygen. But I'm not getting that much oxygen. I think they said mine is only at 2%. The nurse just came in. She said my oxygen level now is at 97. Yesterday, it had dropped down to 93. Because they had me to walk around the hospital a little bit. And they had this thing on my finger monitoring my oxygen level while I was walking. And when I was walking, it had dropped from 97 to 93. So they was concerned about that as well. But now it's back at 97. So my heart rate is doing pretty good. It's at 97. And they said my blood pressure is 130/80. So that's good. They told me I'm probably going to be here for 2 days. So I should go home Saturday. Yesterday was Thursday. So I came here on Thursday. So hopefully I'll go home Saturday, because they're saying I'm going to stay here for 2 days. So I just want to give y'all a little update on my journey. Here's a little instrument that I have to blow in. This is supposed to help me with my oxygen and help with my lungs. And they want to make sure. They say the goal is my goal is to get up to 1,000. Yesterday when I blew in it, I got up to 750. And I think, if I remember, they said this is an insensitive biometro. I don't want to mess it up, but it's an instrument. It's supposed to help with the breathing. So what they've been recommending me to do is each time a commercial come on, blow in it, and it's supposed to help open up your air passages, help with your oxygen level, and all of that. Because like I said, they're calling mine's atypical pneumonia, and it's caused by COVID. So that's what I'm doing. They got me on steroids, antibiotics, and all of that to try to help with the infection. So that's my life. My mom is still in the hospital, as y'all know as well. She was recently diagnosed with pneumonia as well. So just definitely keep her in y'all prayers. She's now in CCU. They wanted to put her somewhere where that they would have a team that could monitor her closely, because she wasn't really getting where she was. They didn't have enough staff to really monitor her the way that she needed to be monitored, and then the oxygen that they was giving her where she wasn't enough. So they wanted to put her in CCUs so that they could be able to give her more oxygen. And I think they said it's a BPAP machine. I may be saying it wrong, but it's the thing where they put over the face, where it covers the face, nose, and mouth, and all of that, and it gives you more oxygen to open up the air passages, and that's what she needed. So when I spoke to her nurse this morning, her oxygen rate is at 97, and that is a huge blessing, because she has been in the 60s. She had, mind you, she's been in the hospital since Saturday. She only supposed to have been in there for 5 days. She's supposed to have been released on Wednesday, but her oxygen level wasn't really doing good because she was still saying she was tired and weak. Now she is talking. She texts us. She texts all of us. Sometimes she get on FaceTime, but her main thing that she was really weak, and so their goal is to try to help her get back her strength, and then her heart rate kept fluctuating. So they do have her on a heart monitor. And then, like I said, they got her on the BPAP machine. And then they're constantly checking her blood pressure as well. And then they've added more medications to treat her pneumonia. So I just got my fingers crossed. I have faith that we're all going to get through this. You know, I'm praying for other families. I've been seeing a lot of people in here. I just been praying for everybody, the healthcare workers, the nurse, the doctors, just everybody that's going through this. This ain't no joke. So I'm just, I have faith that my mama is gonna come home and that she's gonna get through this, get out of this well. She's gonna have a speedy recovery. She's gonna be better than she was before she came in there. And I thank all of y'all in advance for all the love, the advice, the continued prayers. Y'all been so supportive, and I love y'all. Hey y'all, this is day 2. Giving y'all an update. As you can see, I'm still here. Fortunately, I thought I was going to be going home today. I thought I was going to be discharged. They've been giving me good feedback. They said that my oxygen level, well, let me back up. When I'm on the, when I have the little oxygen, when I'm hooked up to the oxygen machine, my oxygen level is at 97. But when they take it out, my oxygen drops down to 90. But they said that they'll accept the 90 because for COVID patients, typically they say that's the lowest that your oxygen can be without assistance is at 90. So that's where mine's is at. So they ordered for me to take a oxygen tank home. So they told me I get discharged tomorrow. So I gotta take this long oxygen tank home. They told me to use it as needed when I get home, because y'all know we got a flight of stairs in our house. And what I noticed is that because that's actually one of the reasons too that prompted me to come to the hospital, is that when I go up and down our stairs, I just start breathing really, really hard. Like, I'm breathing hard. It takes me a minute to catch my breath. So, they concerned about that. So, they was just like, you can just take this oxygen tank home. And they just told me to keep it until I don't need it no more. And so, that's the update. So, I'm just excited. I thank God that I will be going home tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm going to leave. The doctors still haven't came in here to go over my discharge instructions. So that's what I'm waiting on. He hasn't done his rounds yet. So, yep. So that's kind of what I'm waiting on. Anyway, but I'm not on any other medication. I just got to take that oxygen tank home. I'm claiming and believing that this is not what my life, I'm not going to have to be using no oxygen tank all the time. Because I do like to go walking and stuff. And so, I am still having chest pains, like if I take a deep breath. So they just told me maybe once the pneumonia clear up and it goes away, maybe the chest pains will stop. But they said that I have pneumonia because I have COVID. I have the pneumonia that's caused by COVID. So they said I just have to let it take its course. And they said for everybody, body it's different. And some people clear up in 7 days. Others take longer. So I don't know how long I'll be. So that's what I'm waiting on. And y'all, my skin, I still have my tan from the Virgin Islands. Y'all can see half of my head. I know y'all probably wondering what's going on with my skin, but I have a tan. My face, I did not put any sunblock, any sunscreen on my face, so my skin is kind of two-toned right now. And you can see here, see, I still got my tan. My color hasn't came back yet. So you can see my brush strap, everything on both sides. You can see it perfect on this side. So, anywho, but I love y'all. I just wanted to give y'all an update.
Uari, undeniable and real youthful, the brand of the new millennium.